Most people think fitness coaches have it all figured out. But here's the truth: I didn't get here alone. In fact, I faced many struggles, hit plateaus, and needed guidance just like anyone else. This video is about the lessons I've learned working with my own coaches and how their insights transformed my journey. So, this gentleman that you see in this video is my coach. We've worked out, I've known him probably for almost 10 years, and he's obviously a way bigger guy than me. And he studied sports science. He has his own gym, but he predominantly helps with elder. His clients are much elder, probably above 50 and 60. So there's always something to learn. I haven't worked out with him in a while. So I figured, why not? I got some extra time. Let me go ahead and work out with him and see what his program is like and what I can learn from him. And I can tell you, his workout kicked my ass. So this video is about the lessons I've learned from working with my own coaches and how their insights transformed my journey. Whether you're a beginner or experienced, these lessons can help you approach fitness forever. So let's dive in and prove that even the best need support to grow. And let's go ahead and get right into it. So here we go. So we start off with some warm up. So today we're doing pull day. So we're just doing some very simple lat pull downs, some resistance band pulls just to kind of stretch out the muscles. Nothing too complicated. Okay, and his warm ups are very different from mine. And then next we did some pull ups, which is my favorite. I would argue that my back and my pull ups are they are the best part of my body. So again, when I do pull-ups, it's very different from his. So I do about 12 pull-ups, I hold on, and I do 10 knee raises. But for him, he said, hey, we're going to do a little bit differently. So for my pull-ups, we're not going to do knee raises. We're going to do 10 pull-ups, and then we're going to come down. We're going to dead hang all the way down, and then go up. Cool. That's something that I haven't done in a while. So when we did about 3 sets of that, I was like, oh wow, I definitely felt something different than what I normally would have felt if I was doing my own kind of pull-ups. So it's always nice to kind of mix it up a little bit and work with somebody else to see what they're doing and potentially incorporate that into your own workout. Shooting the shit a little bit, do some more pull-ups. And for him, he likes to rest for 2 minutes, timed 2 minutes. Versus me, I do about a minute when I go in between pull ups. So it's a very different kind of workout, even though it's the same thing, pull up, but our resting and the way we do it and the level of difficulty is very different. So it was nice to see how he did it and learn his way and just go along with his workout. And here we're doing some barbell rows. Yeah, as you can see, he's way bigger than me, so he's doing a lot more weight. And in fact, I don't do too much barbell rows. I don't go too heavy. So he's got this nice little machine, nice thing right here that can help you not go all the way down. Because he noticed that I was slouching a little bit when I was going too heavy. So yeah, even I need some help too with some movements, which are movements I don't do too much. So it was nice for him to kind of coach me through. Hey, do this instead. So we're doing more, and he's going pretty heavy. And while he's doing it, I'm also looking at his form, right? I'm studying his form just to say, okay, I think I can improve on that. And this part, I need some help. And he was really good with helping us, like, okay, go straighter, pull harder, squeeze in, right? Get your elbow to your lats. He was telling me that a lot. And I guess when you work out by yourself, you don't really know what you're doing, or you don't know what you're doing correctly, and you don't know where are some areas of improvement. So it is amazing to have a coach who is also a gym owner, who are in the same space, and to be able to bounce off each other. That was really nice. All right, and next, yeah, and as you can see, this is his full gym. He's got a lot of elderly people working out, and yeah, this old dude's complete badass, right? He's doing deadlifts, and then we're jumping on the cable machine to do some row variations and pull down variations. And here he likes to do basically a drop set. So each set he's gonna do wide pull downs. So maybe 80 kilos for 10 reps. Immediately go to 70 kilos for 10 reps. Immediately go to 60 kilos for 10 reps. That's one set, and we do it twice, and that's one movement. So that was very difficult for me because I don't have these fancy equipment, and I generally don't do drop sets like that easily. So when it comes to fitness, it's all about adjustment. It's all about improvising. It's all about being resilient enough to do different things and really shock your muscle. You don't always want to do the same thing. So here we are. Now it's my turn, and he's coaching me through like, hey, squeeze in more. Okay, flex out your chest even more, right? Now, if I was at a gym, I would probably be sitting down and my form will be much more better. But with his cable roll, I'm sitting on the floor, which is something I don't ever do. Because number one, I don't have a cable machine at my house. Number two, when I go to a gym, I actually have somewhere to sit down and a place to put my feet. So it's really good to kind of learn how other people are doing it with their equipment. So let's continue. Yes, and he's really helping me through, right? And even when we're going, I'm coming, I can't do anymore, right? That's when you need a real coach, when you need somebody to kind of spot you to finish your sets. Okay, the shirt's off, feeling real good. And this one is another row variation. But this one, I love how you just really, when you go all the way down, just stretch all the way and then pull. And when you pull, squeeze in, try to get your elbow to your lats. Like, that's really what we want. Okay, yeah. And now he's coaching me through that. Love the back. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Drinking more water. Yes. And then some more rows, lat pull down, and same kind of idea. Okay, we do 2 sets of drop sets. Really gets the muscle pushing. But I would have to say this is a very, very advanced workout. This is not for beginners. For beginners, you don't want to go that hard, right? We've been working out for 10 years. He's been doing for maybe 15, way more than most people. So this is a advanced workout. You can try to take a little bit in corporate, but take it easy. Don't go too hard. Make sure you have somebody to help you out. Okay. And I think the video ends right here, but this was probably half of our workout. And then the other half was we did a lot of partner workout. So in a way that we're still doing, we did biceps instead, but instead with biceps, we're pushing each other. What does that mean? So let's say I was doing barbell curls, okay? And then he would put his hand on top of my barbell, and as I'm pushing up, kind of adding weight to it. He's adding weight to it as I progress. And that's a real killer, right? So if you have a partner workout, don't work out together in the sense that I do mine, I do yours. No, challenge each other. See how you can make his workout harder or make your both workout harder by putting more resistance on his workout. So while he's working out, you can kind of help him add more resistance, right? Like a resistance band. You can become the resistance band, right? When you cannot continue, help him continue. Oh, you say to do 10, I think you got 12. Let's see 2 more in you. So that's a very, very good way when you're working out with somebody. Do not just work out with somebody for the sake of working out together. You actually want to push each other, challenge each other, and make each other's lives difficult. You will appreciate that afterwards. And, just seeing that gains phase. So when you get a chance to work out with somebody, really be efficient with it and be creative with how you work out with each other. Just kind of throw in some weird shit and make it hard for him or her, whoever it is. That pull down. And yeah, there you go. Here he is. He's helping me out, right? When I can't finish, he pulls in a little bit more to help me out just so I can complete my set. Oh, okay. So I think that was it. There was still a lot more to the video, but unfortunately, as you can guess, my camera went out of battery. Again, I'm still learning the process and trying to record correctly and then talk about what we're doing. But to sum up, even I need help. right? And I think that's one of those things where it's the constant pursuit of perfection. Now, perfection is not real, right? There's no such thing as perfect. I think there's always areas of improvement. Obviously, this is a very subjective statement. But when it comes to fitness, I would say if you think perfection, then it's probably you've plateaued. I think there's always something to improve upon. At least that's what I think. Now, it's not always quantity wise, like quantitative. It could also be qualitative, right? If you're super buff, you're probably not flexible. Okay, if you're super buff, you're super flexible, well, then you probably have shitty cardio. Some people really master all areas, but I would say most people do not. So I would say, yeah, chase perfection, but never be satisfied with perfection itself. Because if you think that's perfection for you, it probably just means plateau for other people. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And until next time, please take care of yourself and each other.